Okay, let's take a quick look at our blueprint. We're in the balance sheet accounts, trade receivables. So we have calculated credit losses and sales returns. Our next function is prepare required journal entries to record the transfer of receivables, secured borrowings, factoring, assignment, and pledging. So those are the terms that they put in parentheses on their blueprint for factoring and trading and transferring accounts receivable. So let's take a look at what we're talking about when we're transferring accounts receivable. So when we transfer trade receivables, we can be using secured borrowings, pledging, or assigning. So those are the three words that were in the blueprint. What do they mean? It depends upon the terms of the agreement, that they all are basically using accounts receivable as collateral. So they're pledging a receivable as collateral, or they're making assignment of accounts receivable. Sometimes it's general and sometimes it's specific for collateral on a loan. So it could be the running balance in the accounts receivable, or it could be a specific account that they're putting up for collateral. So the collateral is given to the bank. The company continues to collect the accounts receivable and billing and doing the normal collection activity. The bank has a loan that they've given the company, and this is the collateral that they use to secure the loan. So the receivables could have various balances from month to month, from week to week, and what the company does is they report their accounts receivable. They print it off on a PDF or something like that, send it to the bank officer, and the bank officer makes sure that there is an underlying value remaining in that collateral on the company's books. So that's all that means. Now, when they factor something, factoring involves selling the receivable. So when you factor something, you're going to be selling the receivable to a bank or an institution. So it could be a financing institution, it could be a specially designed company that does factoring. So I'm going to use the word bank so that we know that that's where the money is coming from. So instead of a loan, you say, well, I'll sell you my receivables for cash. You handle the billing and the collection of the accounts receivable, and for that you'll charge a fee. The bank charges the fee. The bank makes the collections. The bank has sold the receivable to the company, given them the cash, and they collect the accounts receivable. There are two terms with factoring that are important to know. With recourse means that the seller retains the risk of bad debts. Without recourse, the buyer assumes risk of bad debts. These are glossary words, okay? So please look up these words and definitions. You'll see that they're used within various terms and various drop downs that you might get on a TBS, on a long problem. So know that what you're looking for is, are they selling the receivable or are they securing the receivable? So understand from the agreement what exactly they're doing with the receivable. Okay. This has been Professor Campbell with a glossary of accounts receivable terms for transferring receivables. Thank you.